Hi, Scott with Shocker Air Towing Hitches. And as you can see in this video right above me here is that we manufacture air ride bumper hitches that make your towing smoother and safer. Our built-in airbag cushions the ride, absorbs the road shock, helps reduce the tendency of trailer sway, and much, much more. I want to go over our hitch system that we have. This is our 12,000 pound original air hitch model. We also have our Shocker HD, that's 20,000 pound gross towing weight, and of course our Shocker Max Black HD that is also 20,000 pounds. They are a couple of nice things about these. It's the built-in airbag. It also has built-in, we've got bump cushions here, so if you hit a huge pothole or something like that and it really gets into the airbag, you also have additional bump cushions that are built in. And as you can see too, it has a pivot bolt that you grease once a year. They're available for 2-inch receivers, 2.5-inch receivers, as well as 3-inch receivers, which is only on a few 350, 450 newer trucks that have a 3-inch receiver. They also feature nice premium D-handle ball mount pins that make it easy to remove or adjust your ball mount attachment. And oftentimes we'll even use them on the receiver hitch as well because they're so nice to have that handle. One additional note, all of our hitches have 2 hitch pin holes, so you have a little length adjustability. I want to go ahead and show you how, if you got this hitch, how you'd set it up on your truck and air it up and so on and so forth. How you're going to set it up is you're going to slide it in. Now I'm going to put the hitch pin in. And a couple of things to note, if you're going to need the spacer block or not, is we don't want the air hitch to be tilted up like this. So if there's enough gap there, you would add the spacer block to it. And the next thing you're going to do is you're going to hook up your trailer. What that's going to do is, if you see this, it's going to drop the hitch down. And what we're going to do is add air to it, and it will bring it back up. How you can add air to it is essentially any air compressor. We have handheld ones like these, but essentially any air compressor, you hook up your trailer, and again, it's going to drop it down like this. You don't need to adjust these bump stops. They are set at the factory. It's natural with no air. It's going to drop down a little bit. So let's go ahead and put a little air in it. And essentially, when you air it up, with the trailer on there, it's going to essentially tilt the frame forward, and we're going to air it until the top of the hitch touches the front tailgate side bump cushion. Here we go. We're going to air it up. And essentially, it's going to pull this frame forward. You're going to keep airing it until it touches this front bump cushion, and you're all ready to go. A couple other things about our system is we have tons and tons of ball mount attachments. So we have one of our popular ones is our combo ball with sway bar tabs. So if sway is a big issue for you, you can get friction sway bars that look like this. And of course, with the mini ball, and there's a tab for each side. We also have versions of that for if you have need a raised mount because you need a little bit higher. We also have them for drop mounts if you need a little more drop with sway tabs. And of course, we have normal drop mounts and normal raised mounts. We also have a collection that's great for contractors or around the farm. We have our quad cushion drawbar mount. We have a clevis mount. We have a drawbar mount. Again, a normal drawbar mount. We also have our pinnel. We have our pinnel and ball combinations. And of course, we have a few other things that sometimes come in handy. We do have black hitch pins if you like black, and we do have black combo balls now as well. So that's something new to us. We also have locking hitch pins. So if you need a lock for your receiver or a lock for locks for your ball mount attachments, we have those available. A couple other things that are commonly asked is how long will the airbag last? One thing about an air spring bag is it's the best cushioning device on the planet. We have our original 12K bag, and of course we have our HD 20,000 pound air spring bags. Should you need to replace one, they're easy enough to swap out. Generally they'll last 7 to 10 years depending on use. If you have your hitch on your truck day in, day out, it'll probably be sooner than if you remove your hitch when you're done towing. But they do last a really, really long time, and should you need one, they're easy enough to replace. And one thing to note, if for some reason you didn't have air, you could still tow. That's where the bump cushions come in handy, where it would ride on the bump cushions and not on the airbag. But again, it's better to have the airbag working. Whatever you're towing, we have an air ride hitch that's for you. We also manufacture gooseneck air hitches. We also manufacture fifth wheel to gooseneck air kits, and we have air hitches as well as for WD hitches, and we have a line of cushion hitches that are a little bit more affordable than the air bumper hitches. If you have any questions whatsoever, we want to help you experience safer, smoother towing in whatever capacity we can. Thank you very much. Please join us at shockerhitch.com.